Alright, I'm going to give my analysis on the first Week 16 game. The first one I'm going to talk about is Florida versus UCLA in the South region. I think this game will be very interesting. Um, the battle of offense versus defense in a way, but I do think Florida can keep a score with them. I do think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it's a different kind of offense, especially the way UCLA is playing right now. If you look at UCLA, they keep talking about they're 7-1 in March. If you look at UCLA in their last 5 games alone, 3 games in the Pac-12 tournament. First game they beat Oregon by 19, a team we know is dangerous. We've seen it if you saw them in the tournament. A team beat Stanford by 25, a team who we now see in the Sweet 16, who just knocked off New Mexico and Kansas. Beat them by 25, and then beat Zona, another team in the Sweet 16. Beat Zona by 4 in the championship, in the Pac-12 championship, and they were up by double digits at one point. So running through Oregon by 19, a team who should be in the Sweet 16, Stanford by 25, Stanford by 25, Zona by 4, come into the tournament, knock off Tulsa by 16, whatever it was, come into the round of 32, knock off SF Austin, a team who won what were they at? Won 29 straight games, beat them by 20. UCLA is all. They have 5 extremely huge wins against 5 tournament teams, who are all studs. Oregon by 19, Stanford by 25, beat Zona by 4, and we're up double digits on them. Beat Tulsa, who was on an 11-game winning streak, by about 20. Today beat SF Austin, who was on a 29-game winning streak, by about 20. Now it runs into a Florida team who played well against Pitt. Albany stuck around. I think UCLA is on a mission. I think they have too many options. I think Kyle Anderson is the best player in the country, who no one talks about. I don't know if Florida has an answer for Kyle Anderson. The way Jordan Adams is scoring, um, you know, I just think UCLA has too much. There's too much firepower for UCLA. Scotty Wilbekin will be a factor, but I don't think he can be a big enough factor. I don't, I just don't see them stopping Jordan Adams or Kyle Anderson. Florida is very good, but they beat a Pittsburgh team who doesn't really have a dynamic score. They're not a dynamic team. They're a grind, big team. If they play a little guy, they can beat you up. But they didn't have any firepower. UCLA has firepower. Steve Alford's done a great job with UCLA this year. I like UCLA in the Sweet 16 over Florida. So UCLA goes on to the Elite Eight. Cheers.